everybody, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Friday, September 23rd, 2016, and clearly I am not in the studio. In fact, I am at the Sheraton Anaheim in Anaheim, California, just a short 7-minute walk from Disneyland, where myself, Tom Bell, Oliver Green, and Rhino Clavin are out here doing some work for a segment we have coming up in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. But now I have to look at my notes because I don't have a prompter, thank God. So first story that we're going to talk about today is it looks like showtimes for the Muppets Present Great Moments in American History that we've all been hearing about, that's coming to Liberty Square in the Magic Kingdom, are leaked on our boards on DizBoards.com. I'm not going to list them all out, but let's just say there are going to be several showtimes throughout the day. We will have a link in our show notes page, which you can find at www.info.com/dailyfix. And I'm looking forward very much so to this show. So it's the Muppets, American History, Liberty Square. It's going to be cool. Another story I thought was interesting this morning: Disney is confirming a third standalone Star Wars movie for 2020, which will be halfway until Star Wars Land is finished. Disney announced that Lucasfilm will pump out a new anthology film by 2020, according to Chief Executive Bob Iger. Iger said the scheduled film would form a trilogy with this December's Rogue One and the upcoming Han Solo spin-off film. So, and he's also talking, it also mentions that he's talking to Kathleen Kennedy, who's the head of Lucasfilm, about more films from 2021 and beyond. So there's not going to be any shortage of Star Wars films, and I don't know about you, but I am just fine with that. And finally, in the news, Disney has pulled the Maui Halloween costume that was released as part of the upcoming film Moana. And Disney announced today that they would no longer be selling this boy's costume for the Polynesian character Maui for the upcoming film, because some Pacific Islanders have compared it to what amounts to blackface. Disney released the following quote: "The team behind Moana has taken great care to respect the cultures of the Pacific Islands that inspired this film, and we regret that the Maui costume has offended some. We sincerely apologize and are pulling the costume from our website and stores." So I haven't seen the costume, so I don't know if it's offensive. Wouldn't be offensive to me, but I'm not a Pacific Islander, so good for them, Disney. Disney pulled it, I guess. I don't know. Over on the Diz Today, an article by Catherine Walsh, one of our contributors, entitled "Tips and Tricks for Dressing Up for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party." In the article, she gives tips and tricks for dressing up for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Over on the boards, on our Disney Cruise Line forum, Ad Simba has asked the question: what is the most unusual request you've seen someone make or have made yourself and seen happen? And this is on Disney Cruise Line. Things people are sharing are pretty cool, like how one poster requested Indian food and the chefs made it happen. Doesn't surprise me on Disney Cruise Line, especially after the experience I just had a couple weeks ago. Does not surprise me at all. So that's over on DizBoards.com. Finally, in the weather, if you are lucky enough to be out in Anaheim like I am this weekend, I apparently brought the heat. Now right now it's gorgeous. Right now it's like about 11 degrees. It's gorgeous. It's so nice. It's like fall. It's like what fall should feel like. Not the sauna I left yesterday in Orlando. But this weekend is going to be a little warmer. 92 degrees is the high tomorrow with a low of 64. 97 on Sunday with a low of 70. Sunny both days, so I'll take it. And there's not the humidity, and it does make a difference. Out in Orlando, it's actually going to be a little cooler tomorrow. 91 is going to be the high, 74 the low, and the weather report is saying only a 20% chance of rain. So if you're going into the parks tomorrow, that's a good thing, because Orlando has had a lot of rain lately. Or on Sunday, the high of 90, low of 73, 60% chance of thunderstorms. So you can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page, www.info.com/dailyfix. That will do it for me today. Join me again Monday when I'm back in the studio for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everybody.